all you Wednesday warriors. Welcome to I Got Issues channel. I'm Near Mint Nerd. Today's new comic day, and I'm going to head over to my shop in about 5 minutes. Get myself a new haul of new comics. I don't think this is a huge week, but I'm not completely sure what comes out this week. I didn't have time to usually I go to Comic List and kind of get a sense of what I'm going to get. So I know, if there's something not on the shelf, I can ask about it. I don't miss anything. Today I didn't do my research so much, so I'm going to be poking around a little more than usual. Also got to buy some new bags and boards because I've been going through my massive collection, just trying to clean some things out. I have some, I try to change my bags and boards out, this is the first time I'm doing it because I only do it every 25 years. But I had some kind of old boards, so I've been kind of working on my collection lately, getting reinvigorated, falling in love with comics all over again. So I can't wait to bring you today's haul. Let's get going on that right away, and I will see you on the other side. All right, we kick off our Wednesday haul this week with Jessica Jones #5. Marvel's mature readers comic comes with a parental advisory. Not for kids, it says, and they are not wrong. I've always been a big Jessica Jones fan ever since the start of Alias, which was, what the book was called previous to this. They had to change the name of the TV show because there was already a long-running Alias show from Bad Robot by J.J. Abrams that he created. So it's now Jessica Jones, but this is basically a continuation of the Alias title from a few years back. Very nice David Mack cover of Jessica Jones looking a little reflective there. Gorgeous art. All right, next book, Doctor Strange, Sorcerers Supreme. This is like a team book of all the different sorcerers from different dimensions and universes that kind of function as a magic team. I really like this book. Actually, I like this book a little bit more than the main Doctor Strange book. Mainly because I'm not a huge fan of the art in Doctor Strange. Don't get me wrong. I do love that artist. I'm trying to remember his name. Bacalo. Or Bacalo. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Fantastic artist. Beautiful artist. But not quite right for my comic books because I often have trouble deciphering what's going on. And when I'm reading a comic, I want the art to be clear and crisp, and I want to be able to tell what is happening in each panel. That's not often the case with when I read Bacalo's work. Regardless, we got #5 here, written by Thompson, art by Stockman, the Sun and the Man, and the villain, Von Villain. Pretty cool cover. Bring that in a little bit closer for you. Very nice. All right, next up, we got a new title, Kingpin #1, Running with the Devil. I was not sure about picking this up, honestly. I was a little iffy on it. It's the Kingpin I'm not super stoked about as a villain. I don't mind when he shows up in Spider-Man or Daredevil. Not sure he can sustain his own title, but I guess we're going to find out. Is it Scott Rosenberg, the writer, Jay Torres, the artist? We're going to give this a chance. We'll see how it goes. I may do my 3-issue rule for this. Give it 3 issues before I read it, and then read it all together to see if it's worthy. Because often I find the first issue suffers from a little pilotitis in that it's kind of got to set up the whole world of the comic. And so often it gets a little bogged down in exposition and plot. But we'll see what happens here. All right, that's my Marvel books. Next up, we're going to take a look at DC books for the week. I always seem to have more Marvel than DC here. I should also mention that Dr. Aphra, the Star Wars book, I think #3 or 4 or 5, somewhere in there, that came out today. I didn't pick it up because I have to pick up the 40th anniversary cover with it as per the deal I made last week with my comic book shop guy. and those covers didn't come in yet. I want to make sure that I'm going to get one of those covers before I commit to buying the regular title or the regular issue. So probably next week I'll have those to show you. All right, so Suicide Squad number 11. Great Amanda Waller cover here. To be honest, I wasn't sure if I was going to pick this up. I decided to keep going after the Suicide Squad Justice League crossover, which I thought was excellent. We'll see if the quality remains high. So we'll report back to you soon with that information. Very nice cover. Next up, this is probably my only automatic buy, The Flash. It's the character I have been reading since I was a kid. I have every issue. Definitely since the Wally West relaunch #1 in was it 86, around there? Just around the Crisis on Infinite Earths series. But I also have probably the Flash title before that, the Barry Allen title, from at least, I don't know, 270 up. So I got a pretty good run of the Flash, I guess is what I'm saying. And I don't see that changing. I still enjoy it. Even though I miss Wally West, and I'm not hugely in love with the Titans book. In fact, I did not pick up the Titans book, guys, this week, even though Wally West is in it. Because, I don't know, I just can't do it. I really wish Wally West was part of this title. Anyways, The Flash number 16. We see a little Mirror Master. This is the Rogues Reloaded storyline. I've been buying the alternate cover, the cover B lately for this. But this week's covered by Yannick Paquette. Is that how you say his name? I don't know. It seemed like just a stock drawer cover. It didn't seem like it was geared towards this storyline at all. It was like the Flash, racing with hummingbirds or something. A nice cover, but it just seemed like it was super generic. So I ended up picking up this one instead. Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, number 14. I thought this cover was a lot of fun. I kind of miss covers where, characters have word bubbles and, declare huge, statements. You crazy fool, your abuse of blue power destroyed every person on Earth. Wow, that's a lot of fun. Robert Venditti and Pedro Sandoval are the creative team on this one. I don't know if it's Pedro Sandoval. I think actually that might be a baseball player. It's a Sandoval nonetheless, but it's Robert Venditti. You know what? Let's just solve this once and for all, because I feel bad that I probably said the guy's name wrong. Or the girl. It is Rafa Sandoval. Rafa, my apologies. So this is Quest for Hope Part 1, a new storyline. And this should be some good fun. Pedro Sandoval. It is almost baseball season, guys, so I'm getting pretty excited to revisit my beloved Blue Jays. All right, we got Deathstroke number 12 here. Also a new storyline, Twilight Part 1, A New Hunt Begins. Again, almost didn't pick this up, but I figured I'd keep going. Love me some Christopher Priest. Bennett's on this as well, so yeah, I'm going to give it another couple of issues, maybe one more arc. I mean, I've been liking it. I wouldn't say I've been loving it, but I've definitely been liking it a lot. So it's been making it hard for me to stop getting it. So what more can you say about a comic? Mild-Mannered Part 1, Action Comics 973. We're going to finally figure out the mystery of this second Clark Kent that's been walking around, who appears to be a powerless version of Clark Kent. Who is he? What is he? When is he? All these questions and more hopefully will be answered in this arc. Dan Jurgens on this title. Zerker is the artist, and lots of other names here. It looks like the Zerker had a little help, or they needed 3 inkers. I don't know. Anyways, Action Comics. I haven't been getting this title because I don't really love all the Lex Luthor stuff they've been doing, but I am curious about this Clark Kent, so I picked this one up. I think, is this our first double size, our first oversized anniversary issue of the new Rebirth relaunch? I think maybe it is. Batman Detective Comics number 950. We're only 50 away from 1,000 issue, guys. This is the League of Shadows prologue. It's Oversized. I don't know if it's a full 48 pages. It doesn't feel like it necessarily. Probably it's just, 28 or 32 or something. But it should be pretty decent. Detective Comics, of course, has like the whole Batman family. It should be called Batman Family, really, because it's all the different Batmans and that are kind of Batmans. Batmen, I guess, would be more appropriate, although 2 of them are women. I've been enjoying this. I kind of like the what's his name? Clayface. I love that there's a Clayface on this team. I don't know why. That just makes me happy. Finally, our book of the week. Justice League of America, Rebirth, #1. This is I've got all the single issues that came out. Although I didn't see one for Lobo. Was there a Rebirth Lobo issue? If there was, I might have missed it. Definitely got the one for Vixen. Definitely got the I think all the rest. It looks like. Really enjoyed them too. So I'm really excited about this because I think Steve Orlando is doing a pretty good job. I love Ivan Reyes as an artist. I love a lot of these characters. The Ray is one of my favorite characters. As you'll see right here, this is actually the very first appearance of this version of the Ray, Ray Terrell. The original Ray was named Happy Terrell. His first appearance, I believe, was in the Freedom Force book, or maybe it was like a JLA issue that featured the Freedom Force, or JSA or something like that. He was a member of the Freedom Force, though, with Uncle Sam and all those characters. This is his son. Beautiful Joe Quesada cover. And Joe Quesada does all the interior art as well. This was a 6-issue miniseries written by Jack Harris. Anyways, getting off topic here. So, and the Ray was part of a Justice League before as well. He was part of the Justice League that was formed after the death of Superman. And I'm just frantically pushing some comics aside because I think at one point I took that comic out. Yeah, here it is right here. I don't know why I'm suddenly talking about the Ray so much, but so Justice League of America #71. Behind this black cover is the regular cover. You can just see here poking out. There's Ray Terrell, the current Ray. So he was a part of a Justice League title for quite a while actually. This title also had Black Condor and Wonder Woman and Metamorpho and a couple of other interesting characters. So it is not without precedence that we have the Ray in the Justice League. I don't think we've ever seen Lobo in the Justice League before, though, so that's pretty cool. And then we have the Atom. I think this is the Ryan Choi version of the Atom, but I'm not 100% certain. So we got a couple of villains on the team. I don't know. I'm really excited about this book, I guess, because I have not been enjoying the regular JLA title under the pen of Mr. Brian Hitch, who I love as an artist, but who, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like he's cutting it as a writer, and I don't know how much longer they're going to leave him on there. My guess is the book's selling, so he can stay as long as he wants, which to me is, we'll just have to wait it out. We have another Justice League title, so that's great. I mean, it would be like, hearing, oh, guess what? Adam Hughes is the new writer on Catwoman. Is he doing covers or art? Nope, just writing. Well, who cares? He's an artist. Do what you do. Now, that's not to say that artists should not be allowed to be writers, but they shouldn't automatically be allowed to be writers right out of the gate. They should be treated like new writers, not like they're superstar writers when they've never written before. I didn't mean for this to turn into a rant. I apologize. I try to keep it positive. I wish Brian Hitch all the best. And if the title turns around and suddenly the scripts are great, the comic's great, I definitely will pick it up. All right, so that's it for the new books. I did pick up just a few other variant covers and things, and I'll just quickly show them to you because it was a bit of a smaller week for me, so I kind of dug around through the variant bins. My shop guy has finally kind of loosened the reins on some of his pricing for me on the variants. So I grabbed a couple of books that I missed because I don't buy variants for books that I already have. That would just be silly. Then I just have two of the same comic. But I did not get Invincible Iron Man #1 with Riri Williams, so I picked that up. I did not have Old Man Logan #1. He had a couple of different variant covers. This is the one I grabbed because it was the cheapest, and I just really wanted the story as opposed to the cover. But I really do like this cover, Scotty Young cover. I picked up Guardians of the Galaxy #1 because I couldn't remember if I had it. So, and this was, I love these toy covers. So I did pick this up. Chances are I probably do have this one, but I couldn't remember reading it, so I decided to grab it. And then Spiderman Deadpool #1 I did not pick up. I'm not a huge Deadpool fan, but there's something about this team up. I've been flipping through the new comics that have been coming out. It looks like a lot of fun. So I thought what I would do is I would get #1, see if I liked it. If I loved it, then I would catch up on it. So I did pick up #1. And that's it, guys. That's it for the video. Hope you had a great time. I'm going to turn you back over to my friend and yours, the Near Mint Nerd. Hey there. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, I didn't think it was going to be a big week, and as you can see, it wasn't a huge week, except for picking up some of those extra books, as I tend to do on the smaller weeks. Hope you enjoyed it. It's been great seeing you again. Don't forget, I have a 200 sub contest going right now. Just go to my channel, check out my video that I posted, I believe over the weekend on Saturday. It's the deadline's not till March 1st. You got lots of time. One of the components is that you have to take a picture of your local comic store, because I want to see your comic stores, or your local comic guy inside the store, your choice. So today's a great day to do that. Perfect Wednesday for that. But you have a couple more Wednesdays along the way, so you have tons of time. Take your time. Can't wait to start seeing those videos. I got a great prize. To see the prize, check out the previous video. Also, if you could subscribe me, I'd be eternally grateful. The further up I go, the bigger, the better the prizes are going to be. And, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. And, doesn't cost you anything to hit the like button. If you liked the video, just show me that you did. I think that's it for this week. So I'm going to catch you again soon. This is the Near Mint Nerd. We're on the I Got Issues channel, and we'll see you again.